baby. Jupiter, Big Daddy Jupiter's in the sign of Cancer. Big Daddy Jupiter's in the sign of Cancer. In Cancer, he that moved in Cancer. It's up for the motherfucking Cancers. Hey, if you were fucking Cancer, hey. Okay. I had to get that out. I got Leo placements. Anyway, y'all, Jupiter, Big Daddy Jupiter moved into the sign of Cancer as of June 9th, okay? He will be in Cancer until about, June 30th? By June 30th, 2026. Okay, now this is a beautiful, magical, grand time for my Cancer sun signs, baby. Especially if you are a Cancer sun. Okay, let us just let the Cancers have their moment. Okay, very well aware. Yes, we are all the signs and all. I'm very well aware of that. Let the Cancers have their moment right there. Okay, thank you, because Jupiter is actually exalted in the sign of Cancer, which means that he feels very comfortable. He does his best. He is going to show out and show up and then some, okay? In the sign of Cancer. So you know the Cancers are going to be getting their little extra good dose from good old Daddy Jupe, all right? And we love that. We love all of that, all right? Now, of course, if you are a cardinal sign in general, which is Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, of course, you guys will also be getting the effects, the love, the goodness of this Jupiter in Cancer transit, okay? Now, Jupiter obviously is a more larger planet, okay? He affects us all very differently. You want to find out where Jupiter actually sits at in your birth chart, okay? Now, Cancers are ruled by the moon, okay? So, yeah, you can go even deeper and say, well, where is my moon sign at? Where is this placement at, okay? That's going to give you more messages and insights about Jupiter and Cancer. But you will hear me talk about the Jupiter and Cancer transit over these next few months, year, whatever you want to call it, because this transit is going to be going on. It's going to be a lot of beautiful energy coming out from this. A lot of productivity, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment, happy emotions, okay? Remember, Cancers, you guys, especially my cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. With Pluto was in Capricorn, okay, the energy, the shifts, the transformations, the rebirths, all the stuff that we have to go through during that transit, during that dance with Pluto and Aquarius, it was not for no reason, okay? Where Pluto was sitting up there having us do the shadow work and the healing and the destructions and the rebirths and the crying and the letting go and the rebuilding and restoring and reinitiating and getting out of this and helping and nurturing, all that we were going through, cardinal signs, especially my Cancers, it was not for no reason, okay? Now Jupiter is getting ready to come in and reward all that goodness, baby. And we didn't do it just because we were trying to get reward, right? We did it because that is just us and how we move and what we had to do. We did what we had to do, okay? And that's what Saturn likes to see, all right? Saturn is in Aries, which is also a cardinal sign, just like Cancer, okay? Now, the last time that Jupiter was actually in, I'm in the process of taking these nails off, y'all, and putting a new set on. So I know the nails is looking kind of funny, but don't mind me here. The last time that Jupiter was in Cancer, okay, these are the dates, all right? He was last in Cancer June 25th, 2013. He was last in Cancer July 12th, 2001, excuse me. And then lastly, July 30th, 1989. Okay, those are the Jupiter in Cancer dates. Okay, so as you can see, he changes or he hops back into that sign about every, you could say, what is that, like every 12 years or so that he is doing that. Okay, is that not yet? Yeah, about every 12 years it seems like that he is moving and then he's jumping into that sign. All right, a lot of productivity, abundance, creating with intention. Okay, super heightened intuition. Of course, the water signs too, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, y'all are definitely going to be getting a nice razzle dazzle from this Jupiter and Cancer energy. But however, specifically more so my cardinal signs of Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, heavy on the Cancer placement for sure. Okay, now these are some of the downloads, the messages, the themes surrounding this Jupiter and Cancer energy here, collective. For example, if you have Cancer natally, though, in your fourth house, like if you're an Aries rising, okay, if you're somebody that's trying to try for children or have more kids, this is one of them times, right, where that may be in alignment, or you may end up finding those type of things out, okay? Or if you are not trying to have no kids, just be very careful, okay? Because one thing Cancers like to do is make kids, baby, and they like to do it the right way with the right people, though. Okay, so it's a lot of that in the air. Love, make it in the air. Okay, or at least desiring it, wanting it. You know, you can go into your fantasy land and it sound good and feel good at the time, and then you come back and you're like, yeah, thank God, no, because we not. So you know, to each their own. However, for some people, a lot of pregnancy energies. And I mentioned this to you guys in my 2025 or my year of the 9, the feminine energy video. I said that there's going to be a huge influx of pregnancies. Okay, a lot of that lovey-dovey energy going on, wombs, fertility, people going insights, messages about that type of stuff, fertility doctors, twins, triplets, people have like that type of stuff is going to be going on. Okay, so again, these are some of the themes and messages, you guys. Okay, super heightened intuition, family, the mother. Okay, your feminine energy, tapping more into your feminine energy, nurturing yourself more, your soft life. Okay, not allowing yourself to just do, go, and always be in the masculine. Okay. Nurturing energies, nurturing connections, nurturing yourself, taking care of self, right? The moon is very significant, okay? Pregnancy. When I say the moon, this is different events, sightings, dreams, messages, occurrences that revolve around the moon that may come about from the moon, downloads from the moon. Okay, I know that I dream about the moon often, more than one moon. Okay, going toward, like, I have some really deep dreams, and a lot of us do. Your dreams are also going to be significant. Okay, although Pisces is a sign that rules dreams, all the water signs when it comes to the dreams is really, really significant. Okay, again, like I said, pregnancy. Okay, the gut, the womb, so doing cleanses, purges, detoxes in those areas. Okay, really wanting to work on your gut and taking care of your room, taking care of your stomach, wanting to eat better. Okay, things like that is going to be really significant. The breast. Okay, going to getting these type of things checked out. Some people may unfortunately find out that they have cancer in these areas, mammograms, things like that, getting stuff like that done, taking care of this part here though, truly. Okay, your roots, okay, meaning your foundation, your family, where you come from. Okay, looking into that, wanting to find those things, speaking more with the maternal figures in your life is also going to be very significant. Okay, homes, houses, big homes, mansions, finding things out in those areas, information, news surrounding, revolving around mansions or things that happen in mansions and larger houses. It's going to be some stuff surrounding that. A lot of people will be moving. Okay, moving into homes, moving into your own house, buildings of homes and things like that is going to be significant. I've already mentioned your roots here, creating energy. So feeling the desire, the need to create, right? Wanted to initiate, wanted to do this, because Cancer is a cardinal sign. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn are the cardinal signs. These are the signs that like to initiate things. Okay, these are the signs that can start things up and go and do new things and starting like 50 different projects at one time. Okay, these are your cardinal signs, and that also can be their downfall, because you want to start all these different things and do all these things, and now you have all these tasks here, and it's like, where do I, so that's a big thing there for the cardinal placements. Okay, the waters are going to be significant, wanting to be more near water, spending more time by water, having dreams and stuff of water. Occurrences, events, findings of things in the water could also be very significant. Pools, the oceans, things like that could be very significant. Okay, water pictures, water sightings, mermaids, things of that nature. Okay, large breast. It's also very significant. I'm so serious. Like, we may see something like somebody getting a procedure done, a surgery done, somebody going crazy viral because they're like, I just call out what I see, y'all, what I pick up on. Okay, even just seeing more of those type of people coming to the forefront. That's Jupiter and Cancerian energy. Okay, I already said your dreams, doing more shadow work. Your psychic abilities, your psychic gifts are going to be super, super, super heightened. Okay, being able to feel things, being able to know when this is about to happen, picking up on things, learning how to trust your intuition more, learning how to really listen to your gut and allowing it to lead you is going to be very, very significant. Okay, now the animal message that I got for this Jupiter and Cancer transit, okay, was XXV1 or XXVI, which is 26, which represented the bee and the pomegranate energy. Okay, a lot of productivity, a lot of fertility. Just caught 911 there. Okay, it's a lot of productivity, a lot of fertility. For some of you all, maybe there's something that you've been really needing to do or to put out or to create or start up. This 911, Spirit is saying it's urgent. It's time to go ahead and get on it and get it out. Okay, creating with intention though, not just creating to be creating stuff. Right? I'm going to get us a tarot card though here, because that was the animal message that I pulled separately. But I do want to get a tarot card here for us collective, just to see what comes out underneath this Jupiter and Cancer energy. I do know it's a lot of excitement though. It's a lot of happiness, especially because Jupiter is exalted in that sign. I keep seeing the Ten of Cups as I'm shuffling as well. Like I said, a lot of happy emotions, all the cups being fulfilled, family life, end being put to certain old emotions and feelings and doubts and hindrances and things of that nature, okay? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Check where you have Cancer at in your chart. Check where you have Jupiter at in your chart. Check where you have the moon at in your chart, okay? You can come see your girl for astrology readings. If you want to know what Jupiter and Cancer has in store for you personally, you can look my astrology readings for that and just specify that, okay? We have abundance, love, finances, past life readings, birth chart readings, career readings, like your life purpose, all that and then some. The list just goes on and on and on. All right, Spirit. Where's this card slipping? Where's this card hanging out? Looks like two of them hanging out. All right, one more good shuffle. And then we are ready. That was the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Wow. Alrighty. Let me just set my energy and my attention. And here we go. Jupiter and Cancer. You know, when the cards do that, it's like, can I say what I was going to say? Jupiter and Cancer energy here for the collective, Spirit. What is this Jupiter and Cancer transit going to be bringing in here for the collective? We already have out here is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles is here. It's interesting how you got the card 1 and 2, and I had just saw 1, 1, 2, 3 up here on the timer. The Ace of Wands is back here. A lot of wands could be significant. You may be seeing a bunch of wands over this transit. 111, 1100, 1001. It's going to be really significant. I think this is the Justice card that flipped out. Yes, indeed, it fucking is. Okay, so from the page of 122 is here. Very significant. 12 could be significant. 1221 could be significant. 221, 2s and 1s could be significant. 1122 could be significant. Okay, well, we have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card here. Spirit is already telling me I've jumped from this energy, though, for sure. A lot of clarity coming in, collective. A lot of truth, a lot of honesty, information, new ideas that are coming in, okay? Planting new seeds here with the Page of Pentacles, having new ideas. Like I said, that Cancerian energy, this is the time to, like, nurture your seeds, okay? Or all the new ideas that you're getting in. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 1 up there as well on the timer. The new ideas that are flowing in and coming in for you, allowing yourself to really go down that path and trust the ideas that you are having, right? And nurturing those ideas, okay? This is what's bringing you that Justice, okay? Justice is the Libra energy. This is a major arcana card energy here. We're going to get one more card just so it can be 4 for the energy of Cancer, of course. Damn, for energy of Cancer, of course. And then this is the 7 of Pentacles here. So definitely justice is being brought in about something that you've been waiting for, okay? This could be a connection. This could be something with legal matters, something with your finances, okay? An inheritance, okay? Hidden money, things like that could be significant. Abundance, something that you own. 7 of Pentacles is also very much so Taurian energy here. So definitely for sure your values, okay? I'm very excited. Y'all stay tuned because don't worry, we're going to dive in deeper into these messages. But just know, baby, the universe is Jupiter and Cancer energy.